This is our Sirinka agricultural program. Our Sirinka agricultural program, the agricultural channel in Ethiopia, which focus only about agriculture. So all of you who are active in agriculture are invited to strengthen the channel by subscribing and sharing for other agricultural actors. Today my information focus on Sirinka Agricultural Research Center and the Climate Resilient Orphan Crops Project Ethiopia collaboration works. The Sirinka Agricultural Research Center, in collaboration with the Climate Resilient Orphan Crops Project Ethiopia, has begun work on changing farming systems and introducing drought-resistant crops to ensure food security in the drought-prone northeastern region of Ethiopia, especially in Wallo. The Sirinka Agricultural Research Center is known to be a leading research center in the South Wallo, North Wallo, and Oromo National Special Zone, which is producing various research results. Due to this, many projects are working with the center to solve the agricultural problems of the area. Therefore, the Climate Resilient Orphan Crops Project Ethiopia, especially in the Wallo area, focuses on creating drought-resistant crops and better farming systems, which are the main problems for ensuring food security. Farmers and experts from two districts were briefed about the work being done and the objectives of the project by relevant officials and researchers from the Sirinka Agricultural Research Center, and they had a wide discussion. Opening the program with a speech, Ato Akalu Gabru, director of the Sirinka Agricultural Research Center, explained about the project, stating that the Climate Resilient Orphan Crops Project Ethiopia will work with the stakeholders for the next 3 years to create a process that will ensure food security in the region by improving drought-resistant crops and practices, which are the biggest problem in the area. Socioeconomics researcher Ato Makonnen Asafa, who led the discussion on the platform, was making great efforts to ensure an inclusive and comprehensive discussion, demonstrating his experiences. Ato Makonnen conducted the discussion in a process that focused on the understanding and awareness of farmers. Among the crops included in the project, sorghum, chickpea, and insect are the main ones. The researchers concerned gave orientation about these crops and the work they are doing. Ato Yeberu Abere, a sorghum researcher, gave a detailed orientation on the potential of the varieties previously released by the Sirinka Agricultural Research Center and the special features of the farmers' varieties, the difference of the research center varieties and with the farmers' varieties, and also the future cultivation methods for sorghum and the chickpea, especially intercropping. A detailed explanation was given by Ato Imam Ali to widely promote the use of insect, which is considered an orphan crop in the Wallo area, and how it is cultivated. He said that training will be provided in the future on food processing techniques. The main participants, farmers, described in detail the agricultural constraints in their areas, the main of which were drought in the main participants, our farmers, described in detail the agricultural constraints in their areas, the main of which were drought and input supply problems, and also their prices, especially for fertilizer and improved varieties seeds. And also they mentioned disease and pests also. The researchers from the Sirinka Agricultural Research Center said that they would work with this project, focusing on what could be solved as a research center. During the discussion, farmers, through their representatives, showed the crops they grow in their areas on a map, especially for experts who participated extensively in the process to facilitate easy communication for their future work. Another way for farmers to understand and discuss whether the crops they produce are for food security or for the market is through a comprehensive explanation of which crops are produced for food security and which are produced for the market in a way that farmers can understand. Dr. Birhan Tagany, socioeconomics researcher at Sirinka Agricultural Research Center, provided farmers with a good understanding of which crops are produced for food security and which are produced for the market. In total, 2 district experts, 8 Kabale development agents, and 72 farmers were recruited from 4 Kabales selected from 2 districts, and 24 of the participating farmers were women. In addition to this, I want to give some information about climate resilient orphan crops and climate resilient crops. The climate resilient orphan crops are underutilized crops with potential for increased food security and adaptation to changing climate conditions. They are often nutritious, resilient, and have been developed through generations of local agricultural practices. For this example, Nsat in Wollo area. The second point, climate resilient crops. Climate resilient crops are plants that can withstand and adapt to changing climate conditions such as drought, heat, pests, and diseases while maintaining consistent yields. They are designed to be less vulnerable to these stresses, ensuring food security in the face of climate change. In Ethiopia, climate resilient orphan crops include insect, which also known as false banana, sorghum, and various other neglected and underutilized species like finger millet and pearl millet also. Insect is particularly notable for its drought tolerance and ability to provide a stable food source for millions in southern Ethiopia. Sorghum, while also relatively drought resistant, can still be negatively impacted by severe droughts. Other crops such as finger millets and pearl millet are also considered orphan crops with potential for climate resilience. So today's information just looks like this. As I told you, our Sirinka is the only agricultural channel in our country that always provides information about only agriculture. So only you who want to follow about agriculture are invited to subscribe and share this channel. Finally, our Sirinka wishes peace to everyone in the globe. Bye-bye.